I am elated thinking about how many people are empowering themselves at this time on the planet, around the world. So many of you, just like me, we're choosing love. We're praying for peace on earth. We are vigilant in our holding the light, this vibration of love, which is going to hit critical mass very soon. There's going to be mass exposure of the lies, things that have been hidden. It will start as a slow drip because there's many that are so asleep that cannot have what's coming. They cannot hear it. They're going to freak out. They are going to freak out. But don't worry, because there's a divine plan and we're part of it. We're part of creating it. And it's so exciting as we hold this high vibration of love in God's highest law form, which is trust, as we trust ourselves and trust our fellow man. I mean, can you believe it? We have been taught to not trust one another. How devastating. If we can't trust anyone, we can have no love. We can have no unity. And there's a term that's floating around right now, and it is just driving me mad. Solidarity. Solidarity sounds very solid, and um, it sounds like a catchphrase, like one of those like trend words that really should be unity, unity consciousness, unity. I stand with the children of God. I stand with the people of different countries around the world. As far as the corporation, I'm not really interested in standing with the corporation that wants to have a slave state, enslave people, minions, using their sweat equity to create funds to feed the mouths of the greedy. No, thank you. Not interested. Let's hold this vibration of love so that we create peace on earth and that corporate house of cards starts unraveling. It already is starting to unravel. Many of the corporations are bankrupt. We know that the dollar bill has not been backed by the gold standard in a very long time. They're just printing money, which is creating inflation, which is creating problems and scarcity and lack and all this craziness. So, in the coming days, there is going to be an evolutionary process where we're going to come out of the old paradigm. There will be a reset that's inevitable, but not in a, well, they're going to try. They're going to keep trying. But we all know how this ends. Hashtag God wins. Hashtag God wins. We know how this ends. Thy will be done. If you're not on the side of the light, you're going to go down in a sinking ship in a sea of your own shit. And that's how it works. It's all self creating. So, what are you going to choose? So, those of you who watch my channel, I know and feel you're on the same page, unless you're like a troll. And then, well, you're going to self create your own icky karma, not because I've done anything, but you're just doing it from your own ill intent. And sometimes actions that are not in alignment with God's highest law form, which is love, love, unity, harmony, peace on earth for all living beings. And there's enough of us now that it will be done. It's going to happen. And it has been written in the stars. And we are here for this time. We came for this time, not only to eat popcorn and observe, but to also participate. We are the bringers of the peace. We are the keepers of the peace. Okay? So it's happening. We're the cleanup crew. We're up for this. And more want to join the love train. They want to hop on the love train and they want to join the party and they want the peace on earth. They're willing to let the old fall away. Okay. Um, it's sad because a lot of the material world and the things that are so tempting or so seductive to so many people, they're temporary. Materialism, temporary. Fame, temporary, right? Money, temporary. Things that are withstanding the test of time are things that we hold inside. Love, love, connection, beauty, grace. It's so it's just so exciting. So, to all the countries of all the world, with all the people that love God, all the people that can see through this nonsense, even the ones who've been indoctrinated to believe that the world was a certain way, and they're starting to wake up, the little babies that are coming out, they're peeking their heads out. I just think of like a little turtle peeking its head out for the first time. Is it safe to come out? Yes, yes. There's many that have gone before you that have tested the waters and are really assuring you, yes, it is safe to come out. And the water is warm and comfortable, and the air is clean to breathe, and the food is safe to eat, and the medicine is pure. And there's going to be a great time for healing. I think we're already starting the healing process. I want to see more of it in the coming days. There are some legitimate natural healing tools that exist that are helping people to rejuvenate their bodies and um, become healthy, vibrant, and we're going to be able to shine in the coming years because we're going to be getting away from these things, these chemicals and things that have been hurting us. And so be it. So be it. Um, okay. So let's see. What else? What else? What else? All the people around the world that feel this way, that love God, that want peace, that want harmony, come together, remember this, and talk to people about it. Talk to people about it. Let them know things are not what they appear to be. And if you get really, really in touch with your heart, in touch with love and goodness, and start caring for each other and caring for yourself in ways you've never done before, going above and beyond, caring for the earth, caring for the animals, and making better choices. Making better choices. Even if you're on a really strict budget, do things, eat more organic, rinse your food, pray over your food, and do things. Try to stay away from city water, sorry to say it, or get a really good filter, really good purification system, because there's things that have been seeping into the water that are not pure. Get a filter for your shower head too if you can. Just do the best that you can. And if you're in a situation that you can't eat organic or you can't get fresh, clean water, bless it. Pray about it. Or if you get a really strong instinct, just simply opt out. Wait. Okay? Wait until you do get clean water. Wait until you do get clean food. Okay. Prayer. The power of prayer is so powerful. The power of prayer is so powerful. So pray. Pray for yourself. Pray for your loved ones. Pray for the people that have no one to pray for them. Pray for all. Pray for the nefarians that they find their way to the light. Pray for peace. Pray for love. Pray for clean water. Pray for clean food. Healthy, clean, pure food. We don't need all this crap, this processed crap. We just don't need it. Our bodies are hurting because of this. Okay, so just try to keep it in check to the best of your ability. And if you're on a Dollar Tree diet, well, just do the best you can with that. Okay, because we got to bless our food and say thank you for anything that comes our way. So even if it's too sugary or it's got too much white flour, do the best you can. Pray, say thank you for this food, bless it, and then try to make as many high choices as you can. Fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, but rinse them, rinse them, rinse them, and celebrate who you are. And if you have no one to celebrate, you can celebrate with yourself, okay? You can take yourself to dinner, right? You can do things, get yourself a bouquet of flowers, right? There's things we can do for ourselves, and that's going to really uplift us and give us that feeling of unity and community, because isn't it funny how mm, separate they want us, but in their separating um, antics, they've actually created more unity, because what are we doing? We're tapping into the energetic world. If we can't be with each other in the physical realm, in a community, right? Even the churches are falling apart right now. That's by design. The Nefarians actually pray to demolish prayer circles, but they can't. They can't stop the love of God. They can't stop the power of prayer, because we can do it at any time in any place, and we can do it inside. We don't even have to speak it out loud for it to be powerful. It's the consciousness you are, the consciousness you carry. We can be praying silently inside of ourselves at all times. We can be blessing our fellow man as we're just sitting. We can be in a room with others, or we can be far away remotely and praying for them and loving on them. Well, golly, if the others can do spell casting, we can do prayers, right? Which are you going to choose, the light or the dark? I'm choosing the light. And they even gave us clues in The Wizard of Oz with the good witch and the bad witch. Like, which one are you going to choose, right? I choose the light. I choose love. And I send peace to all the people of the earth, even if they're uncomfortable with it. Well, let's go through some growing pains together, shall we? So we can find our way to peace. This greed mongering is done. Boo! Boo on the greed mongering. We don't want it. The people don't want it. The people have spoken. And God is using us to be a tool to shed light on this darkness that we see. It's going to dissipate. What happens when you shine light in darkness? Darkness disappears. Okay? So shine your light as bright as you can. Keep going. Keep going. It's a marathon. It's a marathon. We're almost there, right? And it's cool because we can take a breather. We can hand the baton to the next generation. And they can hold the light and build it stronger, because they are. They already are. They're stepping up. And you know what's neat is with the younger generations, they're realizing that we've all been in the same slave boat, that our parents were lied to, and their parents before them were lied to, and their parents before them were lied to. So now the younger generation is seeing that the older generations weren't just so awful, they were lied to too. So we're all in this together, and we're cleaning this up. We're cleaning this big mess up, but it's going to go in the reverse, and meaning back to love and beauty and ease and clean air, clean water, clean food, harmony with Mother Nature, right? We're going to come back into this. It's going to happen rapidly because enough people want it. Enough people want it. So we are creating it. Kingdom of heaven living and beauty. Celebration. It is. It is happening. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. Love. Love. Love is the way. Love is the way. How do we love someone when they're being so awful? Well, we can just love them from over here. Let them do their thing. They're doing with their free will what they choose. Okay? So we can be honoring of that, honoring of the other's free will. Okay? So, none of our business. It's between them and God, right? So why we don't need to get involved, because otherwise what happens if we take the bait of someone who's trying to pick a fight with us? Now we've just lowered our vibration, and we've stooped, and we've come down to their level. Now we're engaging in controversy. What have we done? Participated in more fight, and the beat goes on. Well, the beat stops when you stop participating. So don't go there. Somebody's picking a fight with you? Zip your lip. Don't take the bait. Go in the other room. Sometimes the bathroom is actually a great place. It's like the best place ever, because I can go in there, shut the door, and not participate in an argument if somebody is about to try to get me to engage in that way, right? So I can go in the bathroom, take a beat by myself, and just get away from it all. Then once I'm clear, once I'm calm, then if a conversation needs to be had, great. Now I can respond rather than react. So whatever it takes to get you to go, we call it going to the side of the mountain. Hey, listen, I'm really upset right now. I'm about to say, you don't need to say this, but you can say it to yourself. Like, hey, I'm really upset right now. I'm about to say something I'm going to regret. So I'm rather than me participating in hurtful language or, saying something I'm going to regret, I'm just going to leave. I'm going to leave this area and I'm going to sit for a minute until I'm clear. And then when I'm calm, then we can talk about it. Okay. So anyway, little tools that we can use in this time when it's chaotic. Peaceful living in chaotic times. I choose peace. I choose it. I choose peace. I choose peace. And if I err, I brush myself off, forgive myself, go back to the drawing board, clean slate, start anew, and continue. Onward. All right. Love to you. Talk soon. Bye.